Hey, everyone's got their own idea what makes the Christmas season great. Mine is all the great Christmas concerts, and there's none better than the Trans Siberian Orchestra concert. And I've been watching these guys for years. It's a yearly thing for me. And now that my oldest granddaughter, Harley, is now a teenager, she's been going with me for the last few years. So every year we go see TSO. And this is a review of their concert in Dallas, Texas, American Airlines Center, in 12/22/18, December the 22nd, 2018. I always go to the afternoon show, the matinee, which is at 3 o'clock. Because, you know, as old guys, we have to be in bed by 9 o'clock or we get real grouchy. But anyway, this was the Trans Siberian Orchestra concert, Dallas, Texas, December the 22nd, 2018. And this is how it went down. Yes. This is a long way from the Bronco Bow, Trans Siberian Orchestra's guitarist, conductor, and all-around cool guy, Al Petrella, exclaimed from the stage of the American Airlines Center last Saturday afternoon. Yes, he carried on with, back then, we played 7 shows a year and hauled everything around in a 24-foot box truck. Yeah, the band played its first show in Dallas at the old Bronco Bowl way back in the late 1990s. Now, since then, 20 years and thousands of hair flips have rolled by. And today, 18 semi-trucks along with a road crew that consists of over 100 folks are now required to keep this rock show, stage production, Christmas extravaganza spreading its seasonal joy throughout the land. The 24-foot box truck is now probably used just to bring along all the hair care products required for the band. The girls and the guys. Hair flips. Ooh, that hurts. Just in case we didn't know what time of year it was, Al was there to remind us with his seasonal amplified string bending as his guitar squealed out his unforgettable version of "Oh Come All Ye Faithful, Oh Holy Night." And of course, his guitar sling buddy Angus Clark was there to his stage right with his always present smile that shines out nearly as bright as the laser show. Yeah, every time I see him, Angus gives the impression that there's no place he'd rather be than on stage amongst all the lasers. Then again, why wouldn't he look that way? This is a pretty good gig, lasers and all. Speaking of lasers and all things spectacular, grandkid Harley and I opted to leave the floor seats for the lower balcony this year to get a little better grasp of the big picture. And oh my, what a big picture! There were enough multicolored lasers shooting through the American Airlines Center to freak out even the most dedicated science fiction junkie. And if lasers aren't your thing, there's fire. And more fire! Let's go blow some stuff up, Al said as the band launched into their brand of Christmas carols. Of course, things were just heating up. Yeah, some kid a few rows behind me screamed out, "Ooh, now that's what I call cool," after the band finished their version of Christmas chimes. Wait, Christmas chimes? No, wait a minute. Christmas chimes is what my 5th grade band played. When the Trans Siberian Orchestra plays this song, It's entitled Christmas Eve Sarajevo 1224 with more lasers, more fire, more hair flips, and more squealing guitars. Not to mention a few musicians rising high above the audience while doing, of course, more hair flips. Yeah, it gets pretty crazy. I wonder if I can play that. Let's see. Mine's more like a high Christmas show. Oh, let's put some reverb on. Ah, there we go. Of course, there's way more to this band than just fire, lasers, and hair. There are the gorgeous women doing more hair flips. But then again, they could have been bald for all I cared. The way their angelic voices filled up the arena while they belted out the song Christmas Cannon Rock was nearly a religious experience. And if you didn't believe in a higher being before, you certainly did after hearing the celestial voice of Chloe Lowry as she belted out the song Promises to Keep. Such a performance led Harley to ask me why the TSO and Broadway veteran wasn't a huge star of like I don't know, Mariah Carey or any other generic pop star she can think of. Well, darn if I know. I guess some artists are just dedicated to their stagecraft. Speaking of theatrical singers, the one member of the entire band whose hair didn't require 2 hours of preparation proved that you did not have to have hair down to your shoulders to blow the roof off an arena. Of course, with all the pyro going on, short hair, well, probably isn't such a bad idea. Now, John Brink's buzz cut certainly didn't take away his strength, because as he belted out the song, "What Child Is This?" with such power, I think I could have completed this year's taxes while he stretched out that final note. I swear, he must have been hooked up to the same power source as the lasers. Yeah, doing her taxes. What child is this? Okay, he sounded better than that, but you get the idea. I may be getting a refund this year. After a tribute to the band's founder, Paul O'Neill, who left us in 2017, there was more squealing guitars, more lasers, more keyboards, more fire, and more vocals stretching into the stratosphere. And of course, more hair flips. Now, as all the smoke and fog cleared, the entire band took the stage for their final bows for once again a spectacular show. Now, I may be working Christmas this year and last year, but there's no shortage of the Christmas spirit when you have the memories of another Trans Siberian Orchestra concert to get you through the year and on into the next one and the next one and the next one. Wow. Thanks, guys. See you again next year. Next Christmas, that is. Next Christmas. Okay, so that was the Trans Siberian Orchestra concert in Dallas, Texas, December the 22nd. 2018. If TSO comes to your town, whether it be the West Coast Band or the East Coast Band, check them out. Your Christmas will be much merrier. Yes, and you'll regret it if you don't. Oh, turn my distortion back on. There we go.